Now we're going to turn to the tens of millions of people that are expected to take to the road this Memorial Day weekend, despite record high gas prices. Kana Whitworth is live now at a gas station in Los Angeles where the price of a gallon of gas, Kana, to say is stunning. And I know this is expected to be one of the busiest days on the road, Kana.
Absolutely, Michael. And you are not kidding when you say stunning. Why don't you take a little walk with me here in downtown Los Angeles? I want to show you the price of regular here is $7.83 for a gallon of gas. Now, that is a lot higher than our statewide average here in California at $6.07. We have the most expensive gas in this country, but still, everywhere people are hurting. The national average is at $4.60 a gallon, so that is an all-time high. There is not one state in this country right now that has gas for less than $4 a gallon. Still, AAA anticipates nearly 35 million people will hit the road this Memorial Day weekend, and if you are one of them and you're traveling today, the worst time to be on the road is between 1 and 8 p.m. If you're traveling Friday, the worst time is between noon and 7 p.m. They say it's really best to get out the door early. And Michael, if you can't, you could actually end up doubling your travel time.
All right. I'm pretty sure, like you say, you want to get there as soon as you can. Sometimes you're willing to sit in traffic to do it.
Especially if you have kids in the back of the car.
Exactly.
Karalayam, Alahayanawa, Yahawa, Bahasham, Yawashai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akim, the fellow laborers, the whole prolet, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives throughout the four corners of the earth. To the Aquith listening, listen, learning, Shalom. So, Brother Shema from the Pillars of Benjamin camp here in Toronto with another lesson. And we'll get right into it. You saw those two clips, right? The house of mirth, man. Right? The house of mirth, and that's Esau. That's Esau. Nobody does it. Well, Jake can do it on those levels. When Jake parties, when Jake mirths it up big. But it's the spirit of Esau, man. Lamentations 4, verse 21, and it reads, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom," right? You Edomites. Esau, Edom, so-called ruling class, the so-called white man, the ruling class elites, these banking families that dwelleth in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. All right, what's that cup? The cup's these curses, man. Right? We're about to enter in a time like no other. All hell's about to break loose. And you still have people out here, the walking dead from the head up. Zombie Jakes. Right? Doing the ways of the heathen, man. Right? Gridlock highways. Meanwhile, gas is at all-time high to try and to travel and mirth it up. Right? Meanwhile, these curses are about to fall on Esau, Edom. But we're about to enter into a time of trouble. A time like no other. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Right? Esau, Edom, man. You're going to be drunk with these curses and you're going to be exposed. Being exposed all the time. This morning a news alert came out that actor Kevin Spacey, being criminally charged for advances on men, right? Abominable acts, right? Stars of heaven falling, right? He's a so-called quote unquote A-list Hollywood actor, man. Right? That's them being made naked, being exposed. Verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. Right? The punishment of thine iniquity. Hero teacher. Yeah. This is making the round on the news. This is mainstream news, man. When you look into it, all those children and the teachers were Northern Kingdom, man. right? These are the times we're in, but Jake trying to mirth it up. Jake trying to do the way of the heathen, do it as the heathens do. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, right? These curses are about to come off of Israel, Yasharahla, Israel being a people before a place, and about to fall on our enemy, Deuteronomy 30 verse 7, right? The captivity is about to be brought back. No more captivity for Zion, for Israel, beginning with the elect. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom, right? Edom's about to catch it, man. He will discover thy sins, right? You Edomites. Right, but Jake out here trying to do as the heathens do. All about to break loose, and you concerned with Memorial Day weekend travel and boat cruises. Right, predominantly it's Esau, Edom, but Jake trying to do it. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. The heart being mind of the wise. Who are the wise? The elect, the house of David. In the house of mourning, right? We're in a more mournful state. Right? We want the kingdom. We want out of here. We're not trying to cling to this. Micah 2 says, arise ye and depart. But the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. The heart of fools. Who are the fools? 2/3 of our people. Party and bullshit. That's all they're on. Luke 12 verse 54, and it reads, and he said also to the people, right? This is red letter. Our Lord said this, Yahushai. When ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. Verse 55. Luke 12 verse 55. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth. Right? You can read the signs of the sky. You can tell it's going to rain. You can tell it's going to be a drought. Right? But how is it that ye do not discern this time? How do you know? How is it that you do not know what times we're in? We're in the time of all hell about to break loose. Right? All we can do is blow the trumpet, whether they hear or forbear. Right? We're not making these epistles for 2/3. We make these epistles for the elect. The elect will hear and take heed. 2/3 of people going to continue being 2/3. Right? It says an evil time in Ezekiel 7. Right? 2/3 of people going to continue being 2/3. Only the election going to hear it. Ezekiel 7 verse 14, and it reads, Salakia, I thought it was Ezekiel 7. Khan. Ezekiel 7 verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Right? Evil means bad times. Right? These are the times that are coming. These are the times that are jumping off. These are the times that are starting. Right? It's not the time for mirth. It's not the time for trying to make it in Esau's kingdom. It's not the time to forward in Esau's world, man. An end is come, the end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come. Right? It's here, man. Right? It's here. Right? And it's only going to wax worse. Right? 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved. Right? Did you see all those cars on that highway? Ready to travel for mirth? 2 Ezra 8 verse 3 once again. There be many created, but few shall be saved. Right? And the only ones that are going to be saved on this side are their elect. Right? 1 Corinthians 7 verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it. Right? We're only supposed to navigate through this world. Use it for daily bread. We're not supposed to abuse it. We're not in the time of mirth. We're not in the time of making it rain, popping bottles, throwing dollars in the air, watching strippers clap. Memorial Day mirth. We're not in that time. That's abusing the world, man. We get in and we get out. We get our shekels. We get our daily bread. We get out. For the fashion of this world passes away. Fashion of this world. Let's look at this word fashion. Fashion of this world. Fashion. In the Greek.
Strong's G 4976. Schema. Schema.
Right? The habitus, as comprising everything in a person which strikes the senses. The figure, bearing, discourse, actions, manner of life strikes the senses. The lusts, shiny objects, big things, fast things. Those strike the senses, man. Carnal lusts. Right? The fashion of this world passes away. It's all going to be destroyed, man. Right? Worldly affairs, you're looking at this word world, it's the cosmos. We know what cosmos means, but we have to apply it to this context. And this context, right, the whole circle of earthly goods, endowments, riches, advantages, pleasures, right? The fashion of this world passes away, right? This is all going to be melted, man. All of it's going to be melted. Now is not the time. 1 Timothy 6 verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain, right? We get our daily bread. We have a roof over our head. We have our clothing, our raiment, food in the fridge, right? Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be there with content, right? We're not lusting after the pursuits of this world. We're not lusting after the stimulating of the senses, right? In this world, man. Nobody in this truth, Lord willing, we are of that number, the hopeful elect. We're not doing no Memorial Day travel to go fry up some grilled food. We're not doing it. We're discerning the time. We know what time we're in. Mass death is coming. Mass tribulation, mass famine. It's coming. Shalom.